This is KGW News at 11.
And let's take a look outside on a drizzly night after a drizzly day. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Gordon. Joe's here with a quick look at the weather. And Joe, what's next?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of that annoying kind of rain. It was nonstop, and usually when I say it's nonstop rain, it's you want to stay inside. Well, this was kind of similar, but it was just kind of pesky and gave you a hard time. It would never stop. Just some light drizzle throughout most of the day, and it did start to add up a little bit. We've seen about 1/10 of an inch of rain in parts of downtown Portland. Right now, we're seeing a temperature of 59 degrees on the radar. We're going to continue to see a few light showers here the rest of your night and into tomorrow morning, and even into the early morning hours. We'll continue to see some light rain here and there. Most of it, though, this cold front will start to swing in and bring more scattered showers heading into the central and southern part of the Willamette Valley. Here's a look at the cloud and rain forecast. Have it stopped here at 6:30 in the morning, picking up a little bit of some showers just south of the city, but for the most part, it's going to be more dry than wet here in the metro area. But everything kind of changes late Tuesday night into Wednesday. And yes, it is going to be a very wet week, but we'll gradually get to it. Heading into basically Monday and a good part of Tuesday is going to be mainly dry. No more warm days ahead. I think yesterday was our last 70-degree day of the year that we're going to be seeing. Next time we will see that potentially won't happen until next spring. I'll talk more about the big cool down we'll be looking at heading into the next few days. That's coming up in about 15 minutes from now.
All right, Joe, we'll see you then. Thank you. In developing news, an Oregon rock climber has been arrested for planning a violent attack in Deschutes County. The sheriff's office says 39-year-old Portland resident Samson Garner faces several charges, including attempted murder, assault, and unlawful use of a weapon after they found evidence in his car of a planned attack at a rock climbing event at Smith Rock State Park. Deschutes County and Portland detectives worked for several days to investigate the case and stopped Garner while he was in Deschutes County. Detectives haven't reported a motive, but do believe he was acting alone. To a KGW investigation now and newly released dash cam video that shows a driver plowing through barricades at the Grand Floral Parade. No warning tonight, with people, including children, jumping out of the way. Some viewers may find this difficult to watch, though the video appears to shed light on how quickly this all unfolded, along with the driver's state of mind. Investigative reporter Kyle Laboshi takes us through the terrifying drive.
This never-before-seen footage shows a Portland man plowing past barricades, nearly hitting several people along the Rose Festival's Grand Floral Parade route in June. Sidney Meacham is facing felony charges for the alleged road rage incident. At the time, there was no clear motive for his speeding toward children and families. The 30-minute recording submitted as evidence in a preventative detention hearing provides new insight into the June 10th incident. The dashcam video shows Meacham become increasingly frustrated by heavy traffic. His music is blaring as Meacham heads towards the Moda Center in North Portland, where he planned to meet others, including his mother. ODOT crews had blocked off numerous exits to help keep traffic away from the parade route.
They got it all blocked off. The Lloyd Center exit, the Convention Center exit, every motherfucking exit. You bum.
The video shows Meacham driving through a row of barricades before blowing past ODOT crews blocking the exit ramp. A Portland police motorcycle officer chased after Meacham's truck before pulling up beside him. The officer shouted for Meacham to stop, but he refused. The truck eventually turned, exiting the parade route. Meacham drove through barricades, nearly hitting several people. An unmarked police SUV attempted to stop Meacham at a red light in Portland's Lloyd district, but he drove off. The video showed Meacham continuing to drive for several blocks until he eventually stopped near other officers in Northeast Portland. Meacham, a registered sex offender, was arrested and taken to jail, where he'll remain while awaiting trial.
Kyle Aboshi reporting Meacham has pleaded not guilty to 38 counts related to the incident that you just watched there. Those include felony charges of unlawful use of a weapon and attempting to elude police. No trial date has yet been set. And take a look at the new photos from Portland Police following a theft bust this week. On Friday, PPB's East Precinct carried out a bust at several malls, including Gateway and Mall 205. With the help of some nearby businesses, police took 10 people into custody and retrieved more than $4,000 worth of merchandise. No word on the charges those in custody will be facing. Well, tonight, a Portland family is celebrating life after a great loss, and they're doing it by giving back to the community at the Portland Farmers Market. Ashley Graham shares Matthew Choy's story.
The Farmers Market, a place to share your passion, to find community, and for the Choy family, a place to remember Matt.
Yeah, I miss him a lot.
He was a son, a brother, a friend, and the founder of Choy's Kimchi.
It's really special for me and Matthew. And he really loved kimchi business and farmers market.
Chong and her son worked side by side and built the business together until Matt tragically lost his life 3 years ago in 2020 after a man broke into his apartment and stabbed him.
You don't ever imagine it, you can't ever think it, can't prepare for it. And so when it happens, you just got to pick up the pieces and go.
And that's what Peter did, mourning his brother while helping his mother run the business.
You kind of take one step at a time and you try to build upon what he did.
Last year, they went one step further, creating the Matthew Choy Farmers Market Vendor Grant.
We want to give back to some up-and-coming businesses who are trying to make it in the market, and if there's any way that we can provide assistance, that's kind of what the grant's about and what this, I guess, Matt's Spirit's about.
They're now raising funds for a second year to continue the work Matt started, helping others pitch a tent and share their hard work.
We still hear stories today from other people how he's touched them or helped their business and how knowledgeable he was about it. So just to hear that, it really feels like his legacy is still continuing.
For both Chong and Peter, it's about looking ahead and celebrating a life well lived.
I like to continue, the Matthew Foundation work.
Just to be able to share Matt and just that spirit, I think helps the healing process.
And if you missed out on the farmers market, don't worry, you can still donate. And you can find that information at KGW.com. You can also buy Choy's Kimchi every weekend at the Portland Farmers Market. Reporting in downtown Portland, I'm Ashley Grahams, KGW News.